Excitement in agriculture happening over the weekend as just a week ago we saw the ceremonial signing of the USMCA. Then the word leaked and was then released that China and the U.S. are working towards a trade deal. So what does all this trade mean to the state of Nebraska? I talked with Governor Pete Ricketts.
Getting USMCA done is a big deal for Nebraska. Canada and Mexico are obviously some of our largest trading partners, and we want to see those relationships expand. So we're very keen on having, now that this deal is signed, getting it approved through the Senate so that we can make it official. Obviously, we've also got the South Korean trade deal that the administration has worked on. They're in talks with the UK, Japan, European Union. We're encouraging the administration to wrap all of these up as quickly as possible. And then, of course, China's out there as well. That one's probably going to take a longer bit of time. But again, the news out of Argentina this past week was very hopeful that there's a truce called on this to give both the United States and China an opportunity to kind of work out some of these differences and hopefully get to a point where we're protecting our intellectual property and going back to more normal trade relations. Again, China's a big, important market. Over half the beef that's coming from the U.S. going to China right now is coming from Nebraska. So we'd like to see that relationship be able to grow even further.
That gives us an advantage over other states because you guys have those connections already there.
Yeah, it's one of the things the Department of Agriculture has worked very hard. In fact, our Deputy Director is going to be going back over to China next week to strengthen those relationships, especially around beef. And by being in there early with beef, and again, if we can get this back to a normal trade relationship, that really gives us the opportunity to grow that relationship and sell more beef to China.
Governor Pete Ricketts making those comments Tuesday night at the Nebraska Farm Bureau's annual banquet. Check out more news through ruralradio.com. I'm Susan Littlefield in Kearney on the Rural Radio Network.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.